in December, Bal Harbour became the first city in the country, really the first government in the country, to pass a codification of a definition of anti-Semitism to help police enforce existing hate crime laws. And really the statute, the importance of the statute comes from what's in the definition. And it doesn't draw the line of what's anti-Semitism and what's not, but it does provide police modern forms of anti-Semitism, examples of modern forms of anti-Semitism related to the delegitimization of Israel, the demonization of Israel, or double standards applied to Israel, which not every time is anti-Semitism, but when police are investigating a hate crime, a potential hate crime against the Jewish community, they now have the tools to investigate those, to really make that determination themselves whether it's anti-Semitism or not. Yeah, anti-Semitism is on the rise across the country, including in South Florida and in all of Florida. The latest FBI statistic shows that the majority of hate crimes against a religious group is against Jews in the United States, which is a fact that's surprising to many people. Of course, in Miami, we live in a little bit of a bubble. We have a beautiful community here, and we feel it much less than people feel it around the rest of the country. But that doesn't mean that we should sit idly by. We're really in a position where we can influence the rest of the country and try to move things in the right direction. Cities across the country are looking at and presenting the same anti-Semitism ordinance. Cities across South Florida, the state of South Carolina is now hopefully voting this month on the same, a very similar statute for their state. And in a few weeks, I'll be in front of the Miami-Dade Police Chiefs Coalition, where we'll be presenting the bill for the police to include the protocol across all cities in Miami-Dade County. I just came back last week from Israel, and it was really an incredible experience. I spoke at a conference put together by the Ministry of Strategic Affairs on the fight against BDS around the world, and I was also invited to speak at the Knesset at a conference, a committee meeting on the lie of apartheid, and how the lie of apartheid is viewed in the United States, and the importance of quashing that lie, of not letting it sit. And really, I left the entire week of Israel really encouraged that the Israeli government and different NGOs from across the world are really committed now to the fight against anti-Semitism and the BDS movement and all the repercussions that it has. So we're not alone in combating this. The message I have for the community is that we have to be in overdrive. We have to be running 100 miles an hour 7 days a week or 6 days a week, because we are facing difficult times across the country, even though we don't always feel it in South Florida. And it's important for us all to become active participants and not wait for other people to do anything. I think that together we can actually really make a difference. We can really turn the tides. Israel's doing it on their end. We have to do it in the diaspora. We have to do it internally within our own community, and not be happy with the status quo. We can always change things and make things better.